Wow, with all the troubles that I've had, and I haven't had any troubles this time with the camera. I am so about it. I am not complaining. I'm not jinxing. I'm just moving forward. Anyhow, I've been having issues. We've had a lot happen since my last take of a video. One is that we went out of electricity like within 2 hours after my last video, and we were without until, well, just recently. Anyhow, yeah, we were like 14 hours without power, so I really wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this video in the first place or not. So I am really stoked that despite being out of electricity, I was able to work on some dolls, the dolls that I've talked about. I've worked on them, cut out the pieces, putting things together. I'm taking from my past, putting it into the here and now. I've started working on my market branding, found some new contacts to work with, and found a way to be able to help the businesses in my neighborhood, in the local region, connecting with them and growing and expanding myself as well. I am like stoked because this whole system, this whole weather system has really woken me up to some huge opportunities to grow, to get to know, and to expand. I do not have a car, so I'm at a small challenge there. It would not matter if I had a car or not right now. I couldn't do anything anyway. It is still too nasty out there. I still can barely get out there still. It's still too icy and dicey. I had a doctor's appointment. This case in point, I had a doctor's appointment today, and this morning I had just lost my service. We had no landline, we had no internet. I thought I had my cell phone service until I went to try and get my phone to work. No cell phone service, no text messaging, no internet, and I had the service only a half an hour earlier. So I figure something technology-wise, it got disrupted through the system. Anyhow, I did get back the service only after the original appointment. I was freaking out because this appointment, I was having a clash with my doctor, and it's been going on for about a month, and I finally put my foot down today, and we had a come into Jesus moment, and things got cleared up. But it took me pushing and saying, no, I need to speak to the doctor today, not in a month from now, not in tomorrow or next week, today. That's when I need to talk to him, because this has been going on too long. It had to do with my ankle. My ankle, I've been talking about my ankle since the very get-go. Yeah. So, anyways, he reminded me about making extended visits and stuff, and I'm like, I'm happy I got in at all. So, anyhow, it was an awareness because he also informed me. He said, for as much as I had intermittent surface. Now, this is how thankful I am, because I wouldn't have been able to make all of these videos that I've been making so far, which I'm just grateful because it's a part of the challenge to make these videos. So I'm grateful, thankful, just giving praise, just having faith, having a great amount of hope, great amount of love for all the situation that is around me, and having the utmost faith that everything's going to be done accordingly. So I have had the ability to be able to do these videos every single day. My doctor, I found out, had we not had this video, had we not had our appointment today, if we had had it earlier this week, it wouldn't have happened. Because for as much as we've been snowed in our family, he's been snowed in with his family. With no phone, no electricity, no heat, no just like us, with no cell phone service. But he put in sombering perspective that he lost his 5 days ago and just got it back. He has a way of putting me into my place without being mean about it. But he was trying to say he understood the frustrations and all. Anyhow, what I love about him is that we connect. We've been together for eons, and we're always into research and modern medicines, understanding the new nuances of things and so on, and creating new, and we're all about holistic health approaches, and that's why I do what I do. That's where the branding came in. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm a life coach. I'm a Christian life coach, but I don't get preachy. I'm not that kind of life coach. And I specialize in helping women to renew their faith, hope, and love with themselves. That's what I do. Now, if you're not a woman and you find that, you get it, that's great. But that's what I do. But what I'm finding through this challenge is that I'm also wanting to reach children. And that's where these dolls come in. My storybooks that I'm working on. There will be some that will be meant for older, and there'll be ones that are meant for younger. And it'll be obvious by the way that they're set up. But this is what I found today, is through this process. Now, I was going to get working on the book part, but because of the technology being down, I had to pivot. So I did the dolls, because they don't have any technology. They are handmade, period, end of story. And I am all about being from the hand to the hand, end of story. So, there you go. That was my agenda for the day. Do I feel like I accomplished a lot? Considering the obstacles that I had to deal with today, I did good. And that's how I feel about it. I did super good. And I even have my baby girl, Bella. She's been by my side through it all. And she's like, I hate you. I want more attention from you. And I'm going to show you. If you ever had a 2-year-old where they want your attention and they say, Mommy, I want attention. I want it now. She got into everything. She was running around everywhere, getting into everything, throwing everything around, ripping everything up. Sound familiar? If you're a mom with a 2-year-old, that might sound familiar, and especially in a snowstorm. So, anyhow, that was my end fun. It was fun because it was a relief to see her up and active. I'm like, okay, she's just having cabin fever along with the rest of us. We just got to let it go. And if it's going to be a challenge, if it's going to hurt her, we need to stop her, obviously. But otherwise, let her go. Let her rip. We'll clean up afterwards. So, today's a relaxed day, but we're getting work done at the same time. So, I'm looking forward to tomorrow and reporting what's going on tomorrow and what growth I get from it. Because so far, every single day I've noticed I've had a little bit of growth. And consistency. I have done this every single day, and I have learned to post every single day. Ha ha! Battle of the Wills. Mine own. Anyhow,